is the first episode. My name is Tammy Jo Schoppet, in case you haven't seen any of my videos before and this is your first time. What this is my journal as a hobby potter. You're going to get to see what I do as a hobby potter. Everyone spends their time differently. You will find professional potters on here that will teach you how to do things. I don't specifically say I'm going to teach you how to do anything. If you happen to learn something as you're watching the journey, fantastic, because that's how I learn most of my things, is by trial and error and testing. So I'm going to share those times with you right now. At the end, I'll give a little bit more insight of what I thought about this week, my first week in the series for this year. And I hope you guys enjoy. Next week will be more exciting than this week. I just had to say that at the beginning. But hope you guys enjoy. It is my journal, and here we go. The only reason I'm doing it this way is because I didn't have any sand. Usually you have a little sand pouch, and that's what she used in her video. But I'm just trying to stretch this as much as I can, because I'm trying to make a bowl for him. I hope it'll still work. Need a little tiny pinhole in the center to let some of that air out. Unless, I know what I can do. I can slide it to the edge so the air will get underneath as much as it is on the top. Because it's hollow, right? Just let an air gap in, like that. Pretty cool. I'll put a link below sharing which video I got this idea from. She did it differently than I. She's doing it the correct way. I'm just making do with what I have to compress this into there. But oh, it looks so awesome! I'm really excited. Ooh. Hope it works out. I realized, why don't I just clean up the inside of that? Because someday I may want to use that same kind of a curve in something, and I brought it outside because the dust will fly away. So yeah, I'm just going to clean this up a little bit inside here, and then I'm going to be able to use both sides because that's extremely smooth, and that's what I wanted. I want to be able to lay a slab over it, or use just this. I need this arch, and I don't have anything that has that really slight arc to it. I love collecting textures, and my beautiful friend Anya went to Israel, and she brought me back all of these textures in here. And this one, and she told me stories about each little one. And this one is the she found this in the garden tomb, and it's a conifer seed. Conifer seed. I'll give it a cool name, but kind of just knowing where it comes from. I like that. I have some from Carmel. I have a lot of different textures from different places that inspire me. So this is going to be really exciting to make things that have a meaning to me, as opposed to just saying, here's a great texture and putting it on there. Okay, this is a piece that I made a while ago, and I got a letter from the Carnegie Art Center in Turlock where they're asking for donations for their 100th year anniversary to raise money for the gallery, and I really want to participate. And it has the theme of children's books, and this thing I just made recently, it's called my Dr. Seuss bowl. I had already called it that before I got the note in the mail that they were hoping I could submit something, and it just reminds me of something you would see out of Dr. Seuss. So I'm going to submit this to the gallery, but they also have another thing going on where you can create something and have it displayed for sale in the gallery. So I thought I'd try to make something to go for that. So here's what happened. I think the pot is going to be too large when I look at it like this. So I'll just, it's not going to be dramatic enough. So I just hand built one, and I'm trying to figure, it's going to be a wall hanging, so I'm trying to figure out how to get it to hang on the wall. Is little Otto, and this is going to be his little fish bowl. I'm going to put a thin wire. I put a little bar back there. I'm going to put either a little thin wire, or I'm going to put a clear fishing line in it, so it looks like when he's hanging that he's trying to jump inside the bowl. But anyway, it's just too tiny, and it's going to be a fun little thing I'll have for future use. But no, I'm not going to submit this to a gallery. So that is it for this week's Hobby Potter Weekly. A lot of interesting things you've probably never seen in my videos before. I am not used to making little tchotchkes, little knick-knacky things, little wall hangings. I don't usually do that kind of thing. So this week was new for me, and what I learned about myself, that's probably not what I'm going to be doing in the future. I guess you learn new things. Some people love doing it and they're amazing at it. I found it tedious, and I wasn't finding enjoyment in it as far as having to take a known object and making it look like itself, you know, duplicating something. But what I do enjoy doing is getting an idea. I'm a word person. Give me words and I will come up with a brand new something. So that was something new I learned about myself. I thought I could do it, and I thought it might be fun, but it wasn't what I anticipated. What is coming up in the future? I got accepted to the Modesto's Mod Shop. What it is an indie market that they have down here once a year in Modesto, and people come from all over. I mean, all over, just from distances. Last year I went, was my first time going. Thousands of people were there, and it's all artisans that are unique. Everything's kind of unique. So a friend of mine said, hey, they're having applications, and I went, oh, that'd be fun. I think I'd like to try it this year. So I submitted it, and I already got notification back that I'm in, I'm so excited. So you'll be seeing me making things for that, and there have to be small things. My space is only 4 by 5. It's like a table. I get one table. So everything I'm going to be making will be tiny, and you have thousands of people there. So I'm looking forward to, and they're all there to shop. That's the purpose. They're not there at a wine festival like they're there to drink wine and look at art. No, they're coming to buy things. So I don't know what to do. I'm not really usually a salesperson. I don't usually sell my own stuff. I do things because it's fun to go there. So this will be a new experience. Be making things for that, making things for the wedding, making things for the Miss Lynn Gallery is accepting artwork for their fall show. So I need to be making things for that. Not going to be submitting to the Carnegie for the art part of it, but I will be submitting something for their, or donating something for their auction. So I will have a little bit of a reason to go there and visit. I like to have a reason to go and visit. Anyway, that's it for this week's Journal of Hobby Potter Weekly. We'll see you next week with a lot more clay activity. Thanks for watching.